No time. We want action. Action, action. We got Kaho on the upper right-hand side here on Northern Isles. Fly bottom left-hand side. Same starting map as we've seen before in Kaho versus Focus. And if that is something to learn from, then Kaho might be going one base tier 3.
Yeah, there was quite the impressive showing earlier where he neglected the expansion entirely. No expansion play at all, which normally is always what we expect by a keeper. So Kaho there flipping the script. And I like that now also he's changing things up. He's not going for the same opening, not going for the same creep out as he did against Focus. No, he's going to go for the Tuskar camp first to get a fast level 2.
And the big consumable, of course, it is the Keeper of the Grove. If you fuel that bad boy up with the mana potion, that's a lot of orc units potentially going down if not microed correctly. And especially in early games, Fly is notoriously known from using some units unnecessarily. That cannot happen here now.
And creep routes here are very important and always something that players will be tinkering with to optimize. Seems like the Blade Master is going to go for the Claws camp first, which always seemed risky to me. If you take that camp for yourself, oftentimes Shadowhunter in the mid game has nothing to creep, at least nothing to safely creep, which can make things a little bit difficult. But maybe he's banking on a strong Blade early, which here on this map, also with the marketplace, can be fairly reliable.
Big map, always lots to creep, always some ways to maneuver around your opponent. Kaho with the Huntress Hall, so it is a Huntress follow-up. Doesn't necessarily tell us a lot about his late game scenario though. Of course, if you play the tier 3 tech now as well, it might be out for anyone else that this is the go-to versus Orc for him on this map at least. Blade Master a little late to the party. Big Invo Potion, nice to have.
Yeah, it was a very clean creep by Kaho here, having optimal damage uptime, finishing the creep fast, and that is that meant that the speed scroll usage was completely wasted. Blade used the speed scroll, trying to get there, trying to get a steal, would have been a huge play, but that didn't happen. So now he has to harass the Wisps, maybe the Moonwells, but he doesn't even have a circlet, and Blade without a circlet is not so impressive.
That's right, and of course Fly notoriously known for not only losing units in the early game, but especially Blade Masters. Kaho trying to finish this under the use of a lot of Entangle, and he's actually saving this one? Whoa, big hold.
It cost him a lot of mana on the Keeper, but it should be worth it. Tech now beginning, Huntresses soon to join, and a sneaky Wisp across the map. We know what that can mean.
Always an AP. Fly with the Scout. It is a sneaky position, as you say. Might not see the Wisp on first glance if you're operating on 3 or 4 screens at the same time, but a player with the class of Fly should be able to. Here's the AP. Was waiting for the Scout. Now he's going for it, and we'll have a tell soon if Fly saw that Wisp or not.
Hubsy with the resub as well. Thank you. Alright, can the Blade finally get some experience here? Still not. 0 XP on the Blade Master. Also no mana anymore. At least he got a nice pair of warm socks. That's 3 agility, which is kind of okay. But Fly seems to be off to a slow start. And also this AP, not going to be discovered too early, I think.
Yeah, here comes the Scout. Now he sees it. Good for Fly to make sure. Got a grunt out that should be enough, especially when the Blade Master joins. But yeah, nice little fake outs here. Full control of the Keeper. Crystal Ball is more knowledge. Is he canceling? Should be canceling. Yep. So at least Fly got that one done. But he needs to level ASAP. This Blade Master is a liability.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, 0 experience. Oof, that is not a good sign. Sometimes an underleveled blade can still serve its purpose, kind of scouting, maybe some mirror image, you know, tanking some damage. And the Shadowhunter can be the one really providing the damage. But ideally you also want to have a low-level Keeper. But because the AP caught so much attention across the map, the Keeper was able to creep, and all of a sudden he's almost level 3.
That's right, that peon is level 3. Kaho again. No sign of an expansion, no sign of mass tier 1. It could just be the tier 3 play again.
Soon it's gonna be time to decide. Keeper quite the threat now with a level 3. Oh, he's going double lures. What the hell? Kaho remains unpredictable.
Very nice to see different strats here. Kaho coming into this tournament with a packed arsenal of weapons against the Horde. And this might be something Fly is not ready for. Against Dryads, you really want a high-level Blade Master for the damage. Same goes for a high-level Shadow Hunter, of course, but Kaho, look at this momentum. Look at his confidence. Like, what can you even do to me, dude? I creep all of your spots away. I take the cheese from your bread, and I'm gonna drink your milkshake.
Hey. Really important crystal ball there by Fly, though. He scanned the main, he saw the lures, and he cancelled the lodge. I think this might be a game-saving play. Shaman are terrible against bears. What you need is walkers, and now he has the walkers.
And you rely on that Blade Master at the moment because nothing else here for the defense. This Blade Master might just be sacrificed with another Entangle. Oh, potion to save him for now. He needs that SH reinforcements. Kaho, so much pressure on the buildings. Blade being focused, and that is a classic Fly moment.
No way.
Of course, my dude. First game with the Blade for Fly this tournament. First Blade Master loss, 7 minutes in.
Well, at least he was only level 1. He's gonna be rezzed very soon, and the Torn Totem wasn't cancelled, so walkers will be coming, ready to counter the bears, which will soon join.
Oh, maybe a little counterplay here. Nice end snare, but that is the big invo potion, the first item drop of the game for Kaho, saving him here 5 minutes later. Well, the Demon Hunter can creep easily.
Oh, he's gonna get surrounded again. Keeper. Oh, that's a bit sloppy, maybe. Okay. Seems like that TP wasn't exactly... didn't have to be burned, but burned it is. And the Shadowhunter was certainly slowed down. Level 2.0 still only. And the Demon Hunter was nicely catching up. Demon Hunter level 2.4 now for himself, but not the best items just yet.
Yeah, definitely has to work on that. Radar, Walker coming together. Fly is at the moment a bit supply blocked, but he needs that Walker upgrade anyways. Unfortunately, just behind that Walker production. And the remainder of the map in the middle still belongs to Kaho. Hard to contest for Fly with only 40 food.
Got the end snares though, ready to punish something. And Kaho may find himself in a difficult spot here. Oh, good reveal. Sees the Blade Master right away, putting some damage on him, but Kaho may have to buy a TP here to get out.
Ooh, Blade in trouble, gets that Dryad, mana burn, potion, second potion already to keep this Blade alive, this time successfully so. Serpent Ward damage, Entangle, Blade Master, no! Second Blade Master kill on Fly's account. Solo experience for the Shadow Hunter is, I guess, the silver lining of that little maneuver. Trades the Raider for the Dryad. It's level 3 finally. But this is looking like smooth sailing for Kaho so far.
If he cancels the expansion, this will be truly perfect. But does he know about the expansion? Unclear. He's sending down Treants. He will soon know. But there might be an opportunity here for Fly to still get up the second base.
Kaho's army is not coming together so far. Still waiting for the bears, who are then, of course, damn powerful in a straight-up fight, also against buildings. And the smooth sailing, I don't know, man. He might be in for some bad weather now, as Fly is getting more and more kills, courtesy of that Shadow Hunter at the moment. But not too much piercing damage against Dryads and Huns. Waiting for the Blade. He's back in 30 seconds only. And the heroes for Kaho are looking so good.
Expansion about to start mining, though. The expansion here could perhaps be the win condition, unless Kaho can knock it down or go for a devastating fight before the expansion really pays off. Kaho is sticking around, staying close by, trying to prevent the Shadowhunter from creeping too much.
How can you maneuver out of that situation now. With the hero levels being such a liability, I think Kaho will keep Fly in check, so leveling is not that easy outside of direct brawls.
If Kaho gets to 50 here, he's gonna have a solid army, but honestly, he's still being held back kind of by these Huntresses. I think I'm liking Fly's position more and more. Expansion now mining, and time is on his side.
That's right, if it's a little bit fortified, and he needs Kodos, of course, to have something that's dealing with the bears. Kaho in these fights should be very, very dominant, as the Blade Master is not. Oh, no way.
No!
No way, dude! 3 fights, 3 blade kills. Fly living the meme.
He really is. More kills as well. The Orb of Venom and the Dried Spears here is so good at picking off targets. Demon Hunter is kind of hurt, but he's got the invuln. There's a staff as well to save him. And the reinforcing bears for the rejuve now are so strong. Good mana burn here as well. Shadow Hunter dry again. And this might just be good enough.
Oh, the rejuve's so good underneath that invul potion protection. Bears incredibly strong fighters and not much left there. Can Kaho pull through with this? The bears are coming. The bears, the Kodos, they are hungry for some bears. But the micro for Kaho looking good for now.
And there's one Devour, but the Kodo won't get out. It's going to be the bear returning. And every reinforcing bear here is so strong. Rejuve on the Demon Hunter, just an absolute blessing. There's another one. And another kill. And might be another one on the Shadow indeed.
Wow.
That's it.
GG, indeed. Wonder Boy does it again. He is just rock solid, man. Fly wasn't really able to threaten him much, was he?
Yeah, this was way too ineffective of a Blade Master. I mean, I'm oftentimes a fan of a Blade being played somewhat sacrificially and not focusing on his own levels too much, but then you have to at least control the Keeper. But Kaho, again and again and again, it seems like he always knows where to go, what to do, and how to punish at the perfect moment. With, again, an unconventional strat, by the way. Keeper into Bears 1 base is not a normal thing at all on Northern Isles.
Yeah, I like that Kaho stays unpredictable. It's all, of course, more or less a warm-up for the playoff stage, for the top 8, where Kaho might be facing a Lin down the road. So, yeah. Don't tell anybody what you'll be doing. I like that. I like that. Definitely some work going into this group stage for Kaho, and it's clearly paying off.
Yeah, really solid play so far. Kaho, I would say, clearly looks like the best player in this group. We're not done with it yet, of course. This will be our last match of the day, this best of 3 here, before we then continue with Group A tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have 2 matches from Group A and 2 matches from Group B, when we begin with the second group featuring 40, Remind, 1-0, and so on. The group that seems to have 2 big favorites in 40 and 1-0. But yeah, Kaho is making a statement here. Telling people that not only 1-0 and Happy and 40 are to be looked out for, but also he.
That's right. It's really hard for me to pick a top 6, maybe, as it seems like the peak of the Warcraft scene are growing closer and closer together, with Happy not winning every tournament without dropping a map anymore, with 1-0 being back, with Lin having great success prior to being a daddy for the second time now. Not sure. He's a little bit of a dark horse, with Moon being very much hit or miss, with the Lawlight all of a sudden back in Grand Finals, with the Focus constantly in Grand Finals, with a Fortitude who might be even the second biggest favorite at the moment for a title. It is really hard to call at the moment.
Which is exactly the way we want to have it, of course. Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how this tournament is going to progress. We are in the first part of the tourney here in the group stage. The first day of the group stage, in fact. We're going to have this group stage running throughout this week. We're going to enter then the Ascension phase to determine who's going to join into the top 8 playoffs. With a big event, the playoffs kicking off next week on Tuesday.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is gonna be good. We're waiting for map number 2 to process. Maybe you guys in chat can tell us, who do you think will win and who are you rooting for? I did a poll Friday, I think it was. And I was not asking who people think will win, but who they want to win. And Happy won that vote pretty clearly.
There are some Happy fans out there. It is true.
Starbuck was second place, by the way.
We had Starbuck earlier in the chat as well. He's going to be participating in Group C in the same group with Happy. Those are going to be some fun games as well. Starbuck just, always fun to see European players making it far in these Asian tournaments, but also Starbuck has such an entertaining style. He is so unpredictable. He's got so many weird strats. Some of them, sometimes just fail and look, pointless, but sometimes when they really come together, it's a beauty to behold.
Yeah, might even be the second best human in the world right now, with Sok taking a little bit of a dip, as we've seen today. Also in contest for one of the top, 4 orcs in the world, maybe? But a little bit more cheesy, a little bit more tricky.
And the one thing that seems to be holding him back, kind of, is that his Night Elf is still by far his weakest race. And that normally would be the race you choose against Orc, which is why it seems like he's struggling the most against Orc right now, where he still then goes Human normally. But in his group stage, Starbuck won't have to face an Orc, by the way, in Group C. So I think that's quite good for him already.
Yep, I agree. And quite good for us is that the game goes on. Second map. Kaho could leave day 1 without dropping a single map if he takes out Fly here on Concealed Hill.
Thank you, Shiba Faga, with the €1 donation. Says, what is the chance Fly wins the TPL tourney? Could you estimate the chances? Ooh. Fly... low. Very low. I don't want to be too mean, but that would be definitely below 5%.
Yeah, we learned to never give anyone 0 or 100% of a chance, but it would be deep in the single digits.
Yeah, it would be one of those insane comeback stories. Let's see if we can make a comeback happen here on map 2. It is his map pick after all. We're going to have a Blade Master versus Keeper opening just like on map number 1. And I wonder what Kaho is going to choose on. Man, Kaho, aside from the great mechanics he always had, now he also becomes a difficult to predict strategic player. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, that could cement him finally as the best Night Elf in the world if he's working on that toolbox. And keeps his execution on the level that we've seen before. It's always relatively easy to point out the best undead, the best orc, the best human. But for Night Elves, it's always up for grabs, and Kaho maybe with the biggest potential of being the standout player for the race.
And nice little play here at the start. He used the Wisp to build a building in the middle at the red to aggro the creeps, so the peon almost died just from the creeps. And now the Keeper can deal with it easily. Doesn't even have to go entangle first. Nice little move.
Exactly. Against the peon pull, which would slow him down, but now Fly is the one being held behind. And Blade Master is here. What can he accomplish? A kill, maybe? Boop. All right. Little, I don't know, careless. Is this even preventable?
Yeah, I guess Kaho didn't see the Blade Master with his Wisp Scout. Maybe a small mistake there. It's actually a big asset. Important asset for Fly to get. Doesn't want to be stuck on 0 XP again for the whole game.
It is. Can he get the Moonwell now? It was a big commitment in game 1. Trying to keep Kaho's supply blocked. But I don't think with this health this is working. Oh, the heal self-cancelled as well.
Oh, that feels so bad.
What feels really good is the sub by Euler as a pimp. Thank you very much.
Blade Master can get the circlet at least. He's got the tech lead, of course. Not by that much, though. Hunts are on the way. But Keeper Hunts apparently doesn't have to mean Keeper Hunts Expo anymore. No. Kaho is capable of playing many different styles with this.
What we've not seen is Mass Dryads, something that, for example, a Moon would probably be a big fan of. But yeah, tier 3 seems to be a must for Kaho at the moment. In what shape or form, we'll have to see. But yeah, first exclamation mark by Fly to get that last hit to keep the keeper on level 1. Then Kaho striking back with that focus fire that basically stopped the harass for the time being. Anybody's game still.
And the Blade will still be trying to pick up a few items here and there. Seems like Kaho's going to be satisfied to leave the Blade to his own devices and just creep for himself. He wants to level 2 and wants to get the treants, and then he's going to have much more playmaking potential. There's also a map where in the past APs were quite popular. And Fly is scouting around diligently to make sure he doesn't get surprised.
Oh yeah, there's so many spots, left hand side, right hand side, also at this little tiny forest in front of the base. But yeah, I think he got his eyes everywhere, no surprise there. And I don't even think Kaho is trying to go for one now.
Yeah, doesn't look like it. And Kaho also isn't trying to go for an expansion. Again. He's like the one Night Elf apparently in this matchup who doesn't care about expos. Oh, big last hit here. Blade Master, if he gets this steal, this would be sensational. Staying on top, gets the last hit. Very well done. That was excellently done by Fly.
Okay, off we go. Finally... Oh, he didn't decide yet if mirror image or not. He could use mirror image perfectly right now. Oh, reveal. Don't. Fly. Don't.
Fly.
No. No, 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 no. The Great Escape.
It was close once again.
Okay, these heal selves need work now.
Lodge built by Fly. He wants to get the Shaman, wants to get the Purge. And again, we have lures against it. Remember map 1? There he saw that there was lures happening. He canceled Lodge, went for the Torrent Totem to get walkers. Normally much better against the bears. This could be problematic for the late game for him.
Here we go. Alchemist second hero. Blade not in time to steal anything now. Stealing away Shadowhunter XP. So far, so good. No crit, of course, to work with. Backstep for the Wisp. Deny on the Treant. Oh, oh, oh! Did he just... Oh, that would have been such a Fly move, dude, to mirror image yourself is around. Well, he did.
Oh, again.
Again.
How many Blade Masters have to die today? Plenty seems to be the answer.
Well, I don't know if they necessarily had to die every single time.
Dead he is regardless. Next camp being taken away. 2 level ups here for Kaho, who is not going tier 3 by the way. Getting Nature's Blessing instead.
Huh. Okay, the Mass Giants then maybe. Another tool in the box. So far, he has been creeping very, very well. Stealing XP away from the Shadowhunter, who has to go out of his way for some harder spots further away. Of course, solo experience basically, but yeah, I think Kaho is just dictating this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the invuln here from the shop. Didn't have quite the gold for the healed scroll. Uh-oh. Fly might be getting caught in the creep.
No, not again. You think Kaho is getting bored at some point fighting against his Blade Master? I want some other challenges.
Killing a Blade Master is fun, so I think he might still be enjoying that if he gets another opportunity. Hitting the burrows once more. Very reminiscent of his game before against Focus, where he also attacked into the main base, which is not so usual to see from Miles nowadays at this timing. And it's 2 burrows destroyed again.
Yeah, this is not great. Fly is falling apart. 10 food down. Hero levels not where they need to be. The Keeper, again, a very, very good choice. Very well executed. Despite being held back a little bit in the very early moments of the game by Fly and a good Blade Master presence, this is not the case anymore. And Fly is stuck at 30. Kaho can skyrocket to 60 and just close out the game and close the day with 2-0, 4-0.
Impressive run so far. Staff home on the keeper. Seems like he may want to go for a shop. Some clarities might not be the worst idea. But at the moment, he's pumping everything into Dryads. Almost 50 supply of Dryads already. It's almost a 20 supply lead here on Kaho.
It is also the same tech, so we can't make the argument that, yeah, you know, tech timing is way better, yada yada. No, it's not. Red spot, it's gonna be a steal, isn't it? He's gonna steal it.
No way.
Oh, no way. Okay, but the Shadow Hunter is caught, and I think that is another consumable gone. He's fighting into Serpent Wards, but they're only level 1. Nobody's afraid of that, snakes.
More treants still that have to be dealt with. Where are the Shaman, by the way? He's not making any. Maybe that's the right call. Of course, they don't do anything against Dryads. And Kaho is coming in for the push, looking to close out a perfect day. He's got the Nature's Blessing. Ancient of Wars are coming. Could even make some APs, perhaps.
Yeah, right on. Oh boy, this is a tough situation for Fly. Kaho has been preparing this push wonderfully, hugging the Ancient of Wonders for more mana once that is up. The Ancient of War is a nice support for this push. Position it in front of the Dryads, keep them safe, and just dictate the game. Kaho is untouchable here.
The Serpent Wards in the back are still looking good. Shadowhunter has indeed a lot of mana. The bonus in the mana potions and clarities working out quite well. Making a demolisher, but don't think it's gonna see the light of day.
Oh boy. Yeah, no more grunts, headhunters or demos is a little bit of an issue. Losing an altar, I guess, will not do too much, but open up the concave for even more. Like, Fly, you have no lumber, you have no supply, you have no hope.
Now comes the first AP finally. Could even make a second one. And the APs, when they're up, they're really gonna put the screws on Fly here. How does he get away? How does he get out of this chokehold? Demos is what you need, demos! But Barracks has gone down.
Raiders are falling in quick succession, paying the price for a Dryad here and there, but it's not that the Orc heroes are close to critical levels that can turn this game around. Alchemist level 3, absolutely wonderful. Going Acid Bomb and Chemical Rage, by the way. No healing needed, because Fly isn't doing any damage.
Yeah, just losing everything. One more Raider gonna be going down here. How quickly always he takes up the Serpent Wards, by the way. If he's committed into a fight. And Tank Acid Bomb on the Shadow Hunter. He's close to falling. Invuln can save him last second. There's almost nothing left on the Orc side.
It's a game of whack-a-mole. Blade dies again for the 5th time this series, and that is probably 4 times too much. Shadowhunter in a comfortable pocket, but he can just watch the slow and steady demise of his brethren. Also, clarity cancelled, no more Serpent Wards. Hopeless!
Yeah, no altar anymore to revive the Blade Master even would have to be a Tavern Rest. There's no gold for that at all. Now the AP is in position. Another hero kill. Should finally do it. Heal Potion, saving the Shadowhunter for now. Heal Wave, trying everything. But it ain't enough.
Alright, Fly not ready for the force that is Kaho. A flawless game one for the day one for the Wonder Boy. Fly pretty much 50-50 in terms of tournament performance here today. Very good versus Sock, a little underwhelming versus Kaho, but I think it's just a testament of strength for Kaho of how well he did here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Outstanding play by Kaho. This was wonderful. This was masterful. Tomorrow, Kaho is going to have his last match of the group stage against Sock. Into that game, he's also going as the favorite with the great shape that he's in and the tough shape that Sock's in.
Yeah, I guess we got to raise the question, Remo. Is that championship material here, what we've seen today?
I think he's in contention. I think he's going to have a good run. I think top 6 for Kaho is pretty much guaranteed. And if he can dodge happy for a good while, I think he has really good chances.
And in December, He was able to take 2 maps off of Happy, so if he's even better than 4 weeks ago, why not eliminate him? It happened before that Kaho took a best of 5 series off of Happy, threw him down to the lower bracket. It still wasn't meant to be for a big tournament success, but maybe this is his time. It certainly wasn't Sock's time. He is still alive, but going down 0-2, also bad map score with 1-4 now. He needs a decisive victory against the strongest player in the group, that is Kaho, tomorrow, to somehow claim a chance for rank 2